We don't normally watch these kind of videos, but maybe we should. You know, outside of gaming, though this still has something to do with gaming. We'll dip into some otherworldly videos. Yeah. Still reactions, but we all know there's big hype around the burnt peanut. Maybe we can learn something. So, how did he start? How the hell did he suddenly just blow up? I think I know. But let's take a look. This is a new dude out in the field. 277 subscribers. A lot of people like this video. This is high budget, high quality video. He did awesome. He spent 3 to 4 weeks making this video. A new one. New content creator. His only video. So I'm excited to watch this because a lot of people in the comments are praising him. So we're also watching that. We're also watching this because of that. But let's take a look.
How did a peanut rise from obscurity to internet stardom in under 2 years?
You have more viewers than the entire...
In under 2 years? Like he started 4 years ago, according to him. So that's, according to him, that's not true. 4.
Warzone category.
That's crazy. Shit.
And become a streamer that has influence over titans of the industry that have been established for a decade.
His AFK channel has almost has more viewers than me and Hutch when we go live.
He is a Goopa, after all.
This has got me cackling, cracking up.
Guys, I'm a buggy.
Though, I gotta say, he is using the same jokes over and over, but people like him. It helps with Avatar.
Good morning, old man. Bro, you got it.
This is the story of the burnt peanut.
Hold on. That was a great intro. And I didn't like that voice to this face. Let's watch it again because that was so fucking great. That was a great
How
intro.
did a peanut rise from obscurity to internet stardom in under 2 years?
You have more viewers than the entire Warzone category.
And become a streamer that has influence over titans of the industry that have been established for a decade.
His AFK channel has almost has more viewers than me and Hutch when we go live.
He is a Goopa, after all.
This has got me cackling, cracking up.
Guys, I'm a buggy.
Good morning, old man. Bro, you got it.
This is the story of the burnt peanut.
Great intro.
The Burnt Peanut has captured the gaming and streaming space, winning FPS Streamer of the Year and VTuber of the Year.
Even though I'm a vtuber, that's okay.
But what is his story? What sparked this meteoric ascent? First, we have to go back.
I think, if I remember correctly, he started with some COD tips, if I remember correctly. Way back when. Crazy where you started, where you went.
Before the Burnt Peanut was a peanut. Peanut's streaming career began in 2022 as a human, or rather a human VTuber, concealing his real Peanut identity. Like countless other aspiring streamers, he created tutorial content and guides fitting perfectly into the typical streamer mold. But he was hit in the face with the same reality that nearly everyone that tries this profession is hit with. Numbers were stagnant, and growth nearly non-existent.
Hold on, they can show stats from that long ago? That's pretty cool. I didn't know.
This profession is hit with.
I think I'm checking the wrong fucking site.
Numbers were stagnant, and growth nearly non-existent. Eventually, he
Probably video that just took off. That's usually how it works.
walked away, and for a year, the screen went dark. But he couldn't stay away forever. One day in January of 2024, while he was playing Tarkov, a friend suggested he stream the session. At first, he was hesitant, but he reluctantly agreed. But it was the next day that he had the epiphany that changed everything. His name was already the Burnt Peanut, so why not become one? And just like that, a new era began. Once Peanut embraced his true identity, he realized something most streamers never figure out. No one cares if you're good at the game. They care about how funny your death was.
Check. Where do I sign?
Peanut leaned into fun, yelling, screaming, laughing his way through Tarkov, while everyone else treated it like a game they were forced to play upon penalty of death. Peanut was an entertainer, but his story doesn't come without adversity. His came with TikTok. He tried streaming there, but whether it was
Yeah, that didn't work out. He got banned like 5 times.
the crude jokes, the chaos, or TikTok's anti-nut agenda, Peanut was banned 47 times.
47! Okay, I was far more than 5.
Yes, that's a real number. Sometimes 5 minutes into the stream. Eventually, he gave up on TikTok, which actually freed him. No more unnecessary restriction, just raw.
It's crazy how strict it is over there. Crazy. Yeah, 47 times. Like, it's strange though. What, like, all things we say on stream never got banned? So it seems like it's not totally automatic. I know there was... Okay, this was... We played a horror game, and then there was... So they restrict or stop the stream automatically more if you show some body parts, naked body parts, and naked ass, for example, than they do with blood or gore, which is strange as fuck. They still restrict the stream or turn it off automatically when there's gore. But when you see intestines coming out, no, that's fine. But when you see a fucking ass, no, hey, this is enough. That has happened to me, and that is pretty strange. Okay, so we can see intestines coming out, but a fucking ass that every human being has. No, that's okay. No, that's not okay, I mean. But fucking strange.
Unfiltered entertainment. Back on YouTube and Twitch, Peanut began to see success. Every time he went live, more viewers showed up and more viewers stayed. This continued as a slow burn, the kind of steady growth most creators can only dream of. But with
a lot of people say they want a real human being with real personalities and all that. That is, I would call that bullshit. A lot of people like the entertainment. They don't want the everyday life kind of shitty, boring shit that just sitting there doing fuck all, telling about their lives. Who the fuck cares? Let's go. Let's bring some entertainment. That's what people want. At least today.
growth came disbelief, accusations, rumors.
In the beginning, when I was on my rise, everyone hated me. There was a lot of people in the beginning that were like, that guy's viewpot is goth. Yeah.
Some veteran streamers refused to accept that a newcomer, a peanut, was surpassing them. Yet the numbers kept rising. His fan base,
hold on,
was surpassing them. Yet the
So this is 2 years after he started streaming. This fucking almost right when he... No, this is... Hold on. He took a year off, so 23 he took the day off. The year off or something, okay? This is fucking huge.
Rising.
This is
His
huge.
fan base, who he calls the Bungulators, kept growing. And day by day, the TheBurntPeanut became impossible to ignore. Then came his first major spike in viewership. A Tarkov Drops event had arrived.
I remember he talked about this. He talked about this. He got like a fuck ton of viewers for this drop. So, like you normally get for drops. He probably talks about this, but let me tell you. Then the drop was over, and they stayed, and he couldn't fucking believe it. That says something. When people stay, how good the show is. Huh?
An opportunity Peanut did not want to pass up. He thought he registered, but never hit submit. Instead of giving up, he reached out to BSG, and against all odds, he got the drops anyways. But there was a problem. The drops event was during the day. Peanut streams at night. Most would cancel or postpone their usual stream. Instead, Peanut streamed for 17 hours straight.
Oh, shit.
During that broadcast, his viewership climbed from 2,000 to 5,000.
Hold on.
During that broadcast, his viewership climbed from...
Look at this. 663. So it went down. And then in fucking 3 months, 5,000. Holy fuck me.
2,000 to 5,000. And then, even...
Like, this is what you would call view botting. But I highly doubt it, to be honest.
after the event ended, this average viewership stayed at 5,000 and continued to grow, a sign that viewers had showed up for him, not just the game. By July 2025, Peanut was averaging 10,000 viewers on YouTube.
That's fucking crazy. And now it's like when you take all the platforms into account, it's at least 100K.
And Twitch. Then, Battlefield 6 dropped its beta in August. Peanut soared to 20,000 viewers on both platforms. His viewership went back down to around 10,000 viewers afterwards, but more people now knew of the Peanut. Then, everything changed. Enter Arc Raiders, a game he believed in from the start was about to release. When the game finally arrived on October 30th, Peanut's viewership exploded. His stream surged to an average of nearly 30,000 viewers across both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, not now though. Now there's 30 to 40K on both YouTube and Twitch. And then you have all the other platforms like Kick and, yeah, is it just those three? No, and then you have X. Crazy shit.
And then
Mad respect.
came the war.
Fight not for yourself, but for your bugleheaders beside you!
A streamer war in Arc Raiders between TheBurntPeanut and Hutch that brought in all the major streamers and made them choose sides. But it wasn't just other streamers. The entire game's population participated in the war, seeking out the other side to try to vanquish their foe.
Fucking
Boys,
epic.
I don't know if there's anyone to find!
At its peak, 90,000 people.
Holy fuck. That's just on Twitch. And it hasn't even reached 2 hours. Fucking mad respect.
People watch TheBurntPeanut live on both platforms. With the war, he transcended his niche and entered into mainstream gaming royalty. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone that plays Arc Raiders that doesn't know who Peanut is. But what is the root cause of this success? His Peanut form immediately captures the attention of anyone mindlessly scrolling social media. But unlike other VTubers, Peanut overlays his real eyes and mouth, which allows him to be expressive and be more relatable to, well, a human. However, this would do nothing for him in the long run.
Again, holy shit. Great. It's very well put together. The music, his voice, well done. So I like shit. Well done.
If he wasn't actually entertaining. His humor and quick-wittedness is some of the best of any streamer to ever do it. Peanut can have a 12-hour stream and have the same energy in the 12th hour as he did in the first. When he gets your attention...
he sleeps a lot, though. He fucking sleeps a lot.
He keeps it, and he delivers. What many may not appreciate is the craftsmanship and dedication behind TheBurntPeanut. His stream isn't just a simple overlay, it's a world he built himself. Backgrounds, transitions, outfits, scenes.
Hey. Okay, so now he's showing stuff he didn't make.
He built himself. Backgrounds,
So this, he didn't make himself.
transitions,
This, he didn't make himself.
outfits, scenes,
The outfits, he did. But this scene, he didn't make himself.
entire
This, he didn't make himself. So, I mean, he had bad examples. But the old ones, yeah, he did. Everything. But now, like, now they're only showing the new stuff. He didn't make this. He hired a dude.
environments
Very, very talented dude. He used to work for Dr. Disrespect.
crafted from scratch. Only recently has he begun working with professional artists.
Yeah, but why don't you show the old stuff?
For the majority of his rise to success, he did it all on his own. Self-taught, self-driven.
That's true. The avatar, the streaming, the scenes, the outfits, all by himself from the ground up. Mad respect.
purely for the love of the craft.
Yep.
His dedication wasn't
And that's how you do it. Fucking do research. A lot of people are just complaining. I don't get any views. It's all about luck. No, fuck no.
about fame.
Hard work.
It was about passion. The kind
And
of
passion.
passion that makes someone say,
I would rather be a fella in 2025 with $10 in my pocket and an internet connection than a king in the 1300s.
despite his rise, Peanut hasn't changed. He drives the same old car.
I mean, that thing's gonna explode any day, I'm telling you. Genuine hazard.
He continues to DoorDash Big Macs. And he laughs, jokes, and streams with the same fire that carried him from obscurity to legend. Because at his core, he's still just a guy who loves gaming, a guy who loves streaming, and a guy who found the power of being something unmistakably and unapologetically unique. A peanut.
Hey! Holy shit! Well put together video. Very well made. DJ Spinks or Spikes. Huge. Subscribe. Like the video. You can find it in the comments, in the description. Take a look and follow the dude. This is a very put together video. Very good. Very good.